EU Parliament could summon Le Pen over assets before French presidential overflow vote. Reuters. Brussels. European Union officials could summon French far-right presidential hopeful Marine Le Pen to talk about the lifting of her invulnerability over the affirmed abuse of European Union cash, before the second round of the French decision. A persuasive administrator said on Saturday French judges have requested that the European Parliament lift the resistance of the National Front pioneer, who is an individual from the EU Assembly, to allow assist examinations over charged abuse of assets to pay for party assistance. The Legitimate Issues Board of Trustees has concurred that Le Pen will be summoned for a hearing on the main conceivable date in May. Laura Ferrara, the delegate seat of the advisory group, told Reuters. She said the hearing could occur in the primary week of May, before the May 7 overflow in the French decision, which surveys demonstrate Le Pen is probably going to reach. Le Pen has censured legitimate procedures against her as political interference. Opinion surveys have put Le Pen in first or second place in the first round of voting on April 23. In spite of the fact that her three principal rivals are currently sufficiently close for any two of the four to experience to the runoff. Polls demonstrate Le Pen is not prone to win the overflow. Ferrara, who is an individual from the Italian Eurosceptic Five-Star Movement, said that Le Pen may choose not to show up before the parliamentary committee. The European Parliament has effectively endorsed Le Pen for abusing EU stores. Since February, her month-to-month compensation as EU administrator has been sliced considerably to around €3,000, and different remittances have been pulled back. The French examination is gone for building up whether different authorizations are justified. The EU Council lifted Le Pen's resistance in March to permit a different French examination over her posting of pictures of Islamic State viciousness via web-based networking media, an offense that in France can convey a punishment of 3 years in jail and a fine of €75,000 $79,567. Before choosing to lift the invulnerability of an official, the EU Parliament's Lawful Undertakings Board of Trustees more often than not organizes a hearing with the blamed lawmaker. The real choice takes after a couple of months later. In the greater part of cases, the insusceptibility has been lifted. $1 equals €0.9426. Reporting by Francesco Guerrasio at Frag Guerrasio. Editing by Andrew Bolton. This story has not